Okay, so I wanted to go out to the range a little while ago, and I didn't have any more ammunition from Cabela, so I went out and bought this Magtech Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum box of 20 cartridges. And before I show you the price, I absolutely got raped on this. That's how much it cost. It's kind of expensive on the whole, especially since I can get like Federal Fusion in the 325 for $32. So it's about extra $20 almost. The fact was, it was just a small gun shop, and I really didn't have a whole lot of choice since I was wanting to go out and shoot. So that's what happens. Now I shot it all, so I can't show you what the round actually looks like. And but I will say the only issue I had with this ammunition, I mean, it was fun to shoot. It was perfectly fine. I would say on par. I would say on par with shootability with like the Federal Fusion ammo that I had gotten previously. Right. The one thing I will say is that it shot a little bit dirtier from my personal experience, especially seeing what the gun looked like after, as opposed to like the the Hornady and the Federal Fusion that I was shooting before. And you can see from the brass that it's just a little bit dirtier as well. That could have had something to do with the loads that they were putting in it. And the only other thing about it was there was one, I believe it's either this one or this one, that had that when I pulled the trigger, it hit the primer and didn't go off. And then I verified that it was not going to just blow up in my face, and I pulled the trigger again, and it did detonate. After that, it was fine, right? I mean, it's as accurate as these rounds are. So that was a little bit disconcerting. I mean, 1 out of 20, I guess, is not really that great, but I mean, if you're talking about these kind of rounds, I'll deal with it, I guess. I mean, it did shoot, so it wasn't like it was a total failure, but 1 out of 20 did do that for me. I don't know, at that price point, if I can find it cheaper and I can do some other tests on it, then I'll try to put some other videos up and just to see if maybe that was just a fluke. But overall it did just fine. That was pretty accurate out to about 20 yards. So if you're looking for Magtech, I would go ahead and shoot it if you want. Probably not spend $22.99 on it unless that's the only damn thing you can find. But it's just the way it goes. Supply and demand, right?